We are about 2 weeks away from the start of former President Donald Trump's Senate impeachment trial. Late today, Senate Leader Chuck Schumer said it will begin the week of February 8th. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says she will send the article of impeachment to the Senate on Monday. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell had proposed delaying the trial until next month to give the former president time to mount his defense. In order to convict him, 17 Senate Republicans would have to join the chamber's 50 Democrats. The House impeached the former president on a charge of incitement of insurrection for the Capitol attack. Take a live look at the White House this evening, where President Biden issued a new round of executive orders, this time focused on the financial hardship caused by the pandemic. CBS reporter Skyler Henry is tracking the latest from this new administration. Skyler?
Hey, Liz, good evening to you. Well, the president is adamant about addressing the fallout from the coronavirus pandemic. Today, signing a few more executive orders addressing just that. It's the latest in a series of executive orders addressing the coronavirus pandemic. And this weekend, his administration will do more to try to get some bipartisan works in place to get that relief plan through.
President Biden took action to bring economic relief to millions of Americans, signing 2 executive orders, one to support workers and lay the groundwork for a higher minimum wage for federal workers, the other increasing benefits for those with food insecurity.
We remain in a once-in-a-century public health crisis that's led to the most unequal job and economic crisis in modern history. And the crisis is only deepening.
The president's inner circle is taking shape. Lloyd Austin was confirmed as the nation's first black Secretary of Defense.
Thanks for being here. Look forward to working with you.
And Janet Yellen received unanimous support from the Senate Finance Committee to become the first woman to head the Treasury Department.
It will be important for her to keep in mind, though, that as Treasury Secretary, she will be serving the interest of all Americans and not simply those of a liberal agenda.
The White House is working to build support for its COVID relief package. The administration will meet with a group of senators this weekend, hoping to hammer out a bipartisan agreement.
Republicans are already showing resistance to the $1.9 trillion price tag.
We're not going to get Republican votes or something in that price range. There are some things in there I think we have some folks who would be willing to support, but a lot of what's in there are things that we've done in our bill that we've already passed.
And First Lady Jill Biden held her first solo event outside of the White House, visiting a Washington health clinic with a surprise stop at Capitol Hill to deliver cookies to National Guard troops.
Now, more of the Republican lawmakers that we heard from today expressed their concerns about the price tag attached to President Biden's COVID relief plan, simply saying that it is entirely too high and that if they were to pass some sort of relief to get out to the American people, they'll have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Guys.
All right, Skyler, thank you. Now, going back to the National Guard, there's some damage control in Washington after hundreds of them had to sleep in a cold parking lot after they were evicted from the Capitol. The photos sparked outrage, and President Biden expressed his dismay. They've since been allowed to return indoors to rest.